Alrighty, boys and girls, we're gonna go over the details of 1.5. Chat is gonna be here with us. I'm gonna explain everything that happened in 1.5, and we'll be going over all the different things here so you guys can understand what was happening in the 1.5 update. First, we're gonna go over, these are the 4 Primo Gem codes that you have. You have a very limited time window to type them in, so make sure to please type them in within probably the next 18 hours or so, because they expire within 24-hour periods, so make sure to type them in quickly. All right, boys and girls, it's time for the 1.4 live stream. Let's go ahead. We're gonna be doing live reactions to everything. I'm gonna put this back out, get some edits for you guys, give the translations that we have for you guys earlier on the right-hand side over here, and I'll be talking about this overdubbing, everything else I want to talk about. So chat, say hi. We got a few thousand people here, so just want to say hi. Let's go ahead and start up the 1.4 live stream. Pog! 1.4! Oh, who's this? Wait, who this? Whoa, bro, who this? What is... Traveler bopping out, okay. Wait, this tree is actually something? Oh, we get to go into the Depthus domain. Who's this little kid? She evil as fuck. Another Geo Vishap. But like another version. That thing was awesome. Big Doge. More Geo stuff because we're still in Liyue. Yeah, make sure the Zhongli use him for the rerun, right? Yeah, summon for Zhongli. This is what this trailer is saying. Oh wait, the Geo Bishop that actually has elemental abilities? Oh, there's a new character! Yanfei, Pog! We can actually say her name, we don't have to call her Bonpei anymore. Yanfei, Pog. Oh shit! Cryo registering like in wait, there's a cryo hypostasis. Cryo hypostasis! Pog! Looks like they reused it. Oh, there's Eula. 只是因为他们没当过真正的罪人。判决，双怀孕。Who slapped that dude in the face? She beheaded him. Wait! He's coming back! 1.5 boss? No, he's an abyss! He's an abyss! He's an abyss boss! He's gotta be an abyss boss, right? That was abyss! Bro! Abyss Herald is in abyss! Is that right? We'll see. That's my thought. Theory to be confirmed. Beidou shit, yes! Dude, maybe we're getting Beidou dating. Imagine dating Impact with Beidou. Please? Wait, what is this town? Oh, this is the player housing that people were talking about. Kawaii! Bro! We get their own housing in Liyue. You get a beach house, dude. Look, oh, you chilling on the side, bro. Is this the housing system? I am so excited. Maybe Yanfei is like the coordinator for like the housing stuff. Maybe that's who she is. I don't know yet. I haven't looked at anything. I have not been like I have not been Normie Seka. I don't know. Diluc in his mansion. Bro, are these houses custom or do you just buy them? Oh, that's sick! It's on a fucking floating mountain. Yo, Traveler, Aether's smiling, bruh. Beneath the light of the sun. I can't read the last part. That was sick! Character trailer for Eula. Dude, wow! That ass though! What is she popping? Is that just her idle animation? Well, an actual, like, another woman in Genshin Impact, not like a teenage girl. Dude, her attack animations are sick. Oh. Okay, first on the list, we gotta go over Eula. There's gonna be a brand new character, Eula, for their animations. She's gonna be a very cool character. Physical based damage. This could be a cryo claymore user. She has an E ability that has both a hold use as well as a click use, and it can lower physical resistance. That's what they've said in the actual thing. Based on some of the information that we have, we know that she's a Cryo Claymore user that's going to slash with cryo damage on a short cooldown. She's also going to increase her interruption and defense abilities by using her ability. And we also know that she is going to gain stacks that's going to be gained over time. And this, of course, has the ability to potentially lower physical resistance and cryo resistance. All right, so now they're gonna go over Yanfei. They just went over the bits and pieces that we already knew for the first part. Bro! Dude, her animations are clean. She's like a dancer. Oh yeah, I see the pyro ning that people are talking about. Is it just me or is anybody? I'm way more excited for Yanfei. I don't know about you guys. I'm way more excited for Yanfei than I am for Eula. Like, Eula has that ass though, but man, Yanfei looks cool. Next up, we have the character Yanfei, who's going to be a Pyro Catalyst user. And this character is going to have an ability with area effect, pyro damage, a nuking effect, all that kind of stuff. And it has different stacks that she gain on ultimate. And these will, of course, increase damage dealt on her types of attacks, potentially charge attacks, etc. It really just depends on how your attack rotation is going to flow out. When we get character releases going to come out later on, I'll give you some more information here. But that's just the basic nuts and bolts of what the characters do. Our weapon is going to be a claymore that's going to be, from what we know, is a high base attack weapon. I'm not going to go over the stats and details on that because, of course, none of that is finalized, but we do know the information specifically on the 2 new artifact sets. The first artifact set is going to be an HP percentage base set, what's going to increase on the 2 set bonus is going to increase your health by 20%. When an element, okay. The 4 set bonus is when an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of nearby party members is increased by 20%, and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. If the effect is triggered once every 0.5 seconds, the effect can still be triggered when the character who is using the artifact set is not on the field. The second artifact set is a physical DPS set that I've kind of quote-unquote hinted at beforehand, and this artifact set is going to be a very interesting artifact set that's going to increase the physical damage that you deal by 25%, very similar to the way the Bloodstain set works. And the 4 set piece bonus is actually really cool, where it stacks up to 2 times, when it originally stacked up a different way. But on the 4 set bonus, it stacked up to 2 times, we're up to giving 9% attack per stack, giving a total of 18% for up to 7 seconds. And if you get 2 stacks on this, it's going to, for every 3.3 seconds, it can't trigger more than once. It's whenever an elemental skill hits an opponent, that's when it actually increases the stack count. So a character like Fischl would be able to utilize this really, really effectively with a Fischl Osbird, be able to hit the enemy targets and boost that up even further. A character that has a pulsate mechanic that would be able to do really well, or a character that has a very short cooldown like Kaya or Razor or Rosaria can utilize this set really, really well, because that would actually get the cooldown up very, very quickly. Just have to make sure right when it's over, you're getting it up. Once the set is popped and you get the maximum stacks, which is 2 stacks, not 3 stacks, it's going to increase the 2 set bonus by 100%, giving you a total of 50% damage increase for physical, as well as 18% attack. So the actual total value of the set is greater than that of Gladiator set, greater than that of the Bloodstain set. It's the best physical damage set in the entire game, and it will definitely help you a lot for physical damage. There's also going to be dating impacts going to be brought into the game for both Diona and Noelle. And there's also going to be a story being added for Zhongli and Eula. The dating impact is going to be part 2 for Noelle, as well as part 2 for Zhongli, which is going to be really, really cool. So we get to see Eula as well as Zhongli's storylines progress throughout there. And we learn a little more about the characters. So that's really fun. This is the new boss they're talking about. New domain. Right? Zhongli's pillars have trapped this dude in. This is the repeatable boss? Is this the domain boss? This might be the HP domain boss. New Geo Dragon. We fighting this dude as a boss? Oh! He's anim cryohypostasis. Well, that's cool. In Dragon Spine, huh? So that area that we used for the... Oh, maybe this is why they got rid of the Regispine event. Oh, okay, this is actually a boss we fight in a domain. Is this not the Abyss? Go look. Maybe this is the domain. Like you fight an Abyss Herald in the domain? Dude, Electro Abyss Herald. It looks like Abyss, though. All right, so the most hype part of this whole patch is there's going to be 3 new bosses. The first is going to be the Azada boss. Chat is telling me so far that this looks like a weekly boss. That's what I am assuming here based upon what I'm seeing. Did kind of look like a weekly boss, and the materials that we get for certain characters that have been leaked, whatever, do kind of line up with that, so I kind of believe them there. There's also a new cryohypostasis with no new weekly materials, new materials that we're going to need for different characters. Probably going to need them for like Eula and other characters going forward. So hopefully the cryohypostasis is going to be a really, really fun fight. Looking through the animations here, it does look really, really interesting. I'm excited to do it. And finally, we get the new Abyss Lecter, which is looks like to be a new Abyss boss, potentially. Not quite sure. The background here does look very similar to the Spiral Abyss, so hopefully that's where it's going to be, but we're not quite sure. The second most hype thing of this whole thing is the player housing. I am super excited to check out the player housing. All of this looks incredible. There's a ton of really interesting things that we can see here, and man, this stuff looks fun. So I was having a really, really good time watching them do all the new housing stuff. I think it's going to be really fun, and I really like a lot of the things that they're bringing out to it. The design details that we're seeing, the way that the character reactions is going to be flowing out, the different characters you can use in there, and inviting friends over to your houses. That's going to be sick. So I'm excited to see all those things. There's going to be, the way that we can see this is there's going to be 3 different kinds of housing locations, a different style of housing reputation to upgrade your houses, and of course materials that we're going to have to either farm to get through events, etc. That's going to be a type of wood, other types of materials that will be out in the open world most likely to get your upgrades for your house. And you have to talk to this bird dude to upgrade your house over time. Next up, we also have a free Diona. Diona is going to be a brand new character that we're going to be getting for free during this new pillar event, where we have to go around and get a lot of different fun things in the pillar event. Not quite sure how we're going to do the event, but it looks like a very interesting event, and the free Diona comes probably about halfway or more through 1.5, just based on the timing that they're giving here. Going to be a brand new Ella Musk event where we're going to talk to Hilichurls, and they are also, at the end of the event, it looks like we're also getting player housing rewards for different kinds of skins and things that are going to be released inside of this. What I'm really interested in is that this types of events that we're going to get in the future potentially can also give us more housing reward skins, so that you can get them through different events going forward. So they've kind of teed themselves up and given us options to get that as well. There's also going to be a new double 3x book event thing, similar to how we got the Resin double rewards for ley lines. So we're gonna double drops on books during 3 times a day, very similar to the ley line event. So hopefully that'll be a good place to use your Resin for probably a week there. There's also going to be really fun event called, it's going to be very similar to Prop Hunt. You know what that is? You turn yourself into a prop and you play hide and go seek with your friends. I am excited to play this with my kids. This sounds like a really fun thing to just do with them. Play hide and go seek and just mess around with them for like a couple hours, something like that. Just on hide and go seek. So that sounds fun. Another really exciting thing that's going to be happening in 1.5 is half Resin on bosses. They stated that we're going to be getting half Resin on bosses. They're trying to fix up co-op on lag, give us notifications, and give us different language packages. A lot of these things are really interesting problems that we face throughout the entirety of Genshin Impact, where Resin on bosses is a huge issue for the weekly bosses. You can use it 3 times per week, and it does seem to be permanent. We'll have to see as the first week of the patch goes out, but this does seem to be permanent. We'll have to actually see as time goes on. But there's going to be a new 4th boss, so now instead of 240 Resin you have to spend in the bosses, you're down to 150, which is a little bit less than we're spending now on bosses. So I mean, I'll take the win, but I would like it to be free, but what are you gonna do? Fixing co-op lag is a really, really good thing. I'm hoping that it's going to be very, very valuable to have a really low co-op lag, and I hope they're not lying about this, because co-op lag kind of sucks. Lowering the language packages also will alleviate some of the download burden that we're going to have all the time, which is really nice. So I do like that you can actually lower the language packages for downloading for mobile players and other players that are not able to have large size on their phones or things like that. So that'll definitely help on a lot of download packages and help remove a lot of the unnecessary stuff that you have on your phone. So they might have watched my video. And then last but not least, we have this really random teaser for Inazuma. They went over some of the details for Inazuma coming out, and Inazuma looked like it's a really, really rich environment and a ton of different things. They might, we had some theories that it might come out at 1.6, but most likely 2.0, because we still haven't got the chasm, we still haven't got other couple areas, but potentially we don't know for sure where it's going to be.
列岛最大的冶炼设施玉影炉心，如今因战事而停歇，但其壮阔精巧，自百里外亦可尽览。乃道西城天守，
Yo, that looks sick.
道西列岛之中最为尊崇者的居所。
All right, guys. Well, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Let me know you guys what you're excited most for 1.5. I'm excited for most of it. None of it looks bad. I'm really excited for housing impact. I'm excited for to try out, the new Zhongli story chapter. That sounds really fun. The first one was really good, and I'm excited for the new artifact domains. That sounds really fun as well. So hopefully the new weekly boss is fun, and the new artifact domains are really fun as well. And I hope the new weekly boss poses a challenge, kind of like the Geo Vishap did as well at the first couple weeks it was out. That was really fun, and I hope that fight is really good, and I hope the new Spiral Abyss fights are exceptional. Have a great day, guys. Peace.